In a quaint old town, there was an abandoned mansion that had been empty for decades. Locals whispered that the mansion was haunted by the ghost of a man who had mysteriously vanished years ago. No one dared to enter, but curiosity got the better of Emma, a young writer who was looking for a story. Emma had always been fascinated by the paranormal, so when she heard about the abandoned mansion, she was eager to investigate. Despite the locals' warnings, she decided to explore the house and uncover its secrets. As she stepped inside, she noticed that the floorboards creaked ominously beneath her feet. Dust lay thick on everything, and cobwebs hung from the rafters. The air was stale and heavy, and she could feel a sense of unease growing within her. Suddenly, she heard a noise in the distance, a strange, guttural sound that seemed to be coming from the attic above her head. Curiosity piqued, Emma decided to investigate. As she climbed the attic stairs, the sound grew louder, and she could feel the floorboards vibrating beneath her weight. When she finally reached the top of the stairs, she found herself in a dark, dusty room. In the center of the room was a large, ornate mirror, and as Emma approached it, she noticed that it was covered in cobwebs. As she wiped the mirror clean, she could see the reflection of the room behind her. But something was off. The reflection didn't match what she saw in front of her. The room in the mirror was different. It was darker, moodier, and there was a strange, ethereal glow emanating from the walls. As she stared into the mirror, she felt a cold spot suddenly appear behind her. She turned around to see that the wall behind her was no longer solid. It had become translucent, like the wall was made of water, and she could see through it into another room. This room was filled with antique furniture, and it was clear that it had once been used for storage, but there was something else there too. There was a figure in the room, a man who seemed to be rummaging through some old trunks. Startled by what she was seeing, Emma took a step back from the mirror. But as she did, she felt the floor beneath her feet give way. She fell to the ground with a jolt, and when she looked up, she saw that the attic floor had vanished. In its place was a dark, gaping hole that seemed to stretch down into the darkness below. And then, just like that, the attic was gone. The floor reappeared beneath her feet, and the only evidence that anything had happened at all was a pile of dust bunnies in the corner. Had she imagined it all? Was the attic really there? And if so, where had it gone? Determined to find answers, Emma continued her exploration of the mansion. But as she did, she couldn't shake the feeling that she was being watched.